Hello. Boy, got into a game in 30 seconds. Alright, it's the old mirror match. Let's have a look what we're facing here. Let's see how they're doing first. Not great. I understand that problem. Pretty nice. Oh, that witch elf is top notch. Doodaloo. Have a look through there. Okay, they've only got 2 blitzers. Okay, this is a pretty random setup. A reasonable amount of blodge. Couple of injuries down here, movement injuries, so that's fine on linemen. Okay. We will let them do their thing. Classic would be Wizard and a Babe here, but not necessarily the best. Could also look at some of the... They got plenty of money, so they could look at a nice star player here, like Harkin would be... Harkin? No. You know who I mean. The one I always use. What is his name? Hubris. Hubris would be solid for the Mighty Blow. Who else would be good? What? Okay, they must be a little newer to the game. I can see why their record is what it is now, because that's a bit rough. Maybe I'll let them know. Because that's a lot to... Like, that's a lot of team value to give away and then not spend any money. Let's pull up the chat. Oh, I'll have to do it in a second. I will defend. See if they talk back. If they do, I'll let them know about that whole situation. Because, I mean, you know, this is a hard enough game to get into in the first place. Without kind of giving away, you know, without basically having things, you know, kind of be against you. Okay, we're at a stage now where we kind of have to put some good stuff on the front line. So we'll put him on. Then we'll put you over here. We'll put you here. We'll put you here. We need to keep our tackle alive. We're missing our now agility 3 guy. I don't know if he's got the chat on. He may have turned the chat off. I wouldn't blame him. I usually have it off. This switch is... I am loving this switch, though. I 100% would have taken all these. In fact, we did take movement. I'd have then taken... Yeah, I would have taken block next, had I not got offered something else, and then totally would have taken strength, so... All good choices there. This is an aggressive front line. Assassin could actually be pretty handy against us. We've got 3 armor value 7s, and it's not horrific against armor value 8, it's just not great. But if he can get it into one of these 3, that'd be pretty tasty. Okay, lose a turn is not bad yet for either of us. I mean, everything about the way they've set up the team makes sense. Nerves of Steel is not necessarily ideal, but I understand why it's been taken. I think you would still generally want block first. Yeah, 28% is not great. I don't know what it goes up to against armor value 7, probably what you need to hit an 8+, so I don't know what that percentage is. Under 50, but not by a lot, I imagine. But it's more worthwhile then, because if you do hit, you know, like it goes straight to a injury roll, right? Or does it do armor? I can't remember now. I think it goes straight to injury. It's been a while since I used an assassin, even though I do kind of enjoy using them. So not getting a lot of joy from the blocks so far, but there's still plenty to come. Still not getting a lot of joy from the blocks. How many players has he got? He's got 12 as well. Oh, that's an accident, I imagine. There you go. Yeah, this is definitely a newer player. I didn't look at the coach level, but it's got to be a newer player. Wow, okay. There you go. Ball is kind of free here, so if something did go wrong, we'd be able to get a bludge stepper on it. Going after Kimura. Not an easy guy to take down. Okay, so he should be able to secure the ball now. No quad skulls. Followed up, so we should be able to move guard around here and have hits on both of these guys. Honestly, we probably want to try and hit the assassin when we can. That's weird. That was not ideal. Because if you, I mean, he's used his reroll, so if anything fails there, like, we have a free run to the ball. Okay, as it is, we have a pretty good chance at the ball here. We'll pop you here, and I'm kind of moving this guy out the way, because I want to bring our guard in. Down here. I think I'll stand these guys up, because we do want to kind of tie him up. We'll try this. Not what we wanted, but can't really complain after his blocking. We'll try this. Better. Yeah, we'll follow that. Currently a 1-dicer there. So we need to GFI to hit him. Kind of want to do it with the witch. And then we have to GFI again. Okay, that'll do. Okay, that's an aggressive Appo. Let's see. You know what? Let's pop this guy in here. That should give us 2 dice here. I don't know why but okay. Well, it was worth it in the end. Yeah, sure, we'll follow. That's the problem with that Appo. You know what? Let's not roll the dice, we don't need to. Okay, so that's a pretty good start. This is a difficult situation to start off the game with for him, but you know, if he gets some armor breaks here, then you know, he's back in it. Oh, he did. Now, he doesn't have any mighty blows, so I don't feel bad about, you know, like, having guys in contact. It's elf against elf. We've got guys next to the ball. We want his team making blocks. Even if it does hurt us, the more people that we have to try and access this ball, the better. Right now, he'd be picking it up on a 4+. He could move the witch. And then he'd be picking up on a 3+, which isn't bad. But I'm happy with the pressure. Alright, so what's the plan here? So he could have made this block and then not had to do that. No, I'm not going to use Wrestle. Because we don't have to. There's no rule that says you have to use Wrestle. Let's pick you back up. Let's move you back into what, here? Yeah. That'll do. Kind of want to hit this switch. I don't know if I'll be able to. Yeah, I should be able to. Okay, that's still fine. So it means we can bring this guy up here. This guy can go here. This guy can't go there. Try and make this hit. It'd just be nice to, you know, if we get a power here. We didn't. It's alright there. I'm going to try and get this guy on the ball in case. In case we mess this pickup up. We didn't. Did we go in? I don't think so. I mean, maybe. Blah, 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 blah. I think we try. No, let's try next time. Let's get it semi, I mean it's not safe by any stretch, but let's go here. I'm just thinking if I double one this, it could bounce out and go anywhere and he could suddenly be scoring rather than us scoring. I'd rather take the turn, keep it in this kind of little pocket, and then try and get up there next turn. I mean, these guys aren't entirely surrounded, but it's awkward for them to get out. This guy can get out. But we have like a little sort of, not cage, but a little protection around. Should make it a bit awkward at least. So, Who's he going to bring up here to help out is the question. This seems like the obvious, but even so, I mean, it's... With these guys being spread like this, that's tough. I assume you put this guy down here as a scoring threat, but... You gotta have the ball secure before you worry about that. They are definitely getting the ropes of the game, so this is a tough game for them at relatively high team value against against the same team as them but with more skills. It's very tough. They're probably gonna need a little bit of luck to get something out of this, otherwise it's gonna be rough. Yeah, the problem is there's nobody stopping this assist. So hopefully next turn we just can get this in. This is probably the best bet to hit us with, but you'd probably want to put this guy, say, here. And then... Oh, that's all. It's awkward whatever he does. Could this guy come up and over? Yeah, if this guy went to here... Okay, now he's going to try something worse. Yeah, ran out of time. Okay, so what hits could we potentially make here? Not a lot. We should make some, though, if we can. We could try and hit the witch with tackle. Nice. KO is solid. And then we just bounce back over here. And we bounce this guy back over here. And that gives us a hit on... You know what, I'm going to go after the assassin just because even though they're not great, he could ruin our day in a way that the runner is less likely to. Didn't matter anyway. Now, let's see... Let's bring you down here. That'll give us a hit here. Let's bring you down here. That'll give us a hit here. Nice. And then we can move this guy off, which will give us a hit here. Which didn't come to anything. And then we're actually just going to run this in. We could totally stall this out. But I think under the circumstances, let's get some SPP on our witches. As they're both brand new. Alright. So a solid start. Mostly due to him not really protecting the ball before he tried to pick it up. I mean, the double skull was unlucky, but he did have the reroll for it and succeeded. Okay, so he is not down any players, but he is down, effectively, a blodger. He's got a regular guy in instead of a blodger, so definitely not ideal. Did we have somebody out? KO didn't come back. So we're down a good blitzer as well for the moment. Alright, we're happy with that. Took 4 turns, see if we can get the ball back again. But yeah, it's just like you got to protect your wings a little bit on kickoffs, just in case of blitzes, if nothing else. And then even after he'd done all his blocks, he needed to like put somebody in front, like one person in front of the ball before he picked it up would have been enough to. Oh boy, is that going out? No. Like if he had just put one guy next to the ball, that would have been enough to make it so we probably didn't pick it up straight away. And didn't get in there as well. I mean, I know we took a turn before we picked it up just to be on the safe side, but yeah. I think you go with your assassin first just because it's a free hit. And there's no, like, that is the one nice thing about assassins. They don't often do much, but at least you're not, like, incurring any cost if it goes wrong. So if you do have one, you may as well strike first. Even when that's the nice thing as well. Even if you're about to score a touchdown, there's literally no reason not to do an assassin stab before you run it in, because unlike almost everything else in the game, it's risk-free. So I'll probably do it now. Yeah, there we go. No dice. I mean, if he stays alive, he'll get us eventually. So the ball is very far back, so he's at least not in danger when he picks it up this time. But he does need to protect it a little better when he grabs it. A lot of pushes again. Very Sunny could affect things if he decides to go for a crazy pass play, which feels possible. Especially seeing as he ran somebody around last time, like right around behind us. I wonder if he'll do that again. It's so risky, especially after he'd used the reroll. And it was unlucky that he rolled a 1 on the pickup, but when you've used your reroll, you gotta defend that before you pick it up. It's just essential. Looks like he's going for this straight away, which is reasonable. Is he going to hand it off to somebody? To the witch by the looks of it. Now, just a little positioning thing here. When you do this... Oh, he's doing it as a pass as well. Okay, it came off. When you do that, though, there's no reason not to run in front and pass it back. In fact, as he was doing a pass, he could have run all the way down to here and pass it back, which puts this guy in a better position for next turn. So it's one of those little things, which is something that you wouldn't necessarily think about. Oh, he's going to hand off here, I think. But this guy can't get anywhere, so maybe not. Maybe she's just going to sit there for the moment. But yeah, it's one of those little things where you're like, well, I could pass it from here, or hand it off from here. You can, but if you're here and pass it back, not only do you put a little barrier from this direction, but this guy is 2 squares closer to actually being useful next turn. So it's just a little thing to think about. Okay, this is a bit more traditional. Oh boy. Was that on purpose? Okay, it worked out. I mean, it kind of worked out. I do feel like I'm going to try and surf this guy now. Will it come off? I don't know. We're just going to stand this guy up just to keep things tight over here. Is there anything we want to do first? I'm actually going to pop a guy into here. Let's put him here. Ready for hopefully blocking this guy. Oh, I can already do it because it's guard, that's right. Yeah, sure. Ew, that's not great. I will take it though. It's not bad, and I'd rather have it there than here. Do I want to defend this a little better? Yes, I do. So let's pop you over. Got to be cognizant of the switch potential. So pop you here. Pop our other witch here. And I feel pretty okay about how my team's positioned. So if this goes wrong, it's not the end of the world. Well, that's a little disappointing, but I mean, we'll take it. I don't want to use an unnecessary reroll. I'm actually going to drop her back to here. No, this guy's going to get hit a bit more than I'd like, unfortunately. And let's do this, just to see if he decides to try the switch, or if he's going to try and somehow push through here. So we didn't get quite what we wanted. But we knocked him over, that's fine. So yeah, this guy can come down. But at best, he's the back of a weird cage over here. I mean, in fairness, he only would have been... Well, if he had done the throw, he could have been down here. Could have been providing an assist. Alright, that's... Yeah, they're going to stop paying off pretty quick. A lot of GFAs here. Which you could argue aren't this, you know, he could block this guy down and then bring this guy around if he wants the assist over here. I'm not sure what's happening. But yeah, just rolling too many dice currently. Okay. So I'm assuming we're going to get a blitz on the witch here. If he knocks down here... Oh boy, no, do this first. Oh boy, that was interesting. Yeah, if you're going to use this guy, at least knock this guy down first while you have the assist, and then you don't have to make a 3+ dodge as well. So yeah, interesting times. I assume this guy's going to come over to block us off a bit more. Having the ball on the witch is good though, because she is a right pain for us to get down. And he has done a pretty decent switch here. We can cover it, but it's awkward. That's risky. But it could be counter risky because I don't want to use my blitz. No, it's probably okay. Unless he moves everybody over, in which case I can pop somebody here and then just do a doop. It does tie up my guard, which is also nice. Oh, okay. I was really not expecting the foul here. I mean, again, why not knock this guy over first, and then you get another assist on that foul? Oh, he did knock him over. Even knocking him back would have got the assist. Okay. So yeah, we can't get through to get round to make a... You know, like I would normally pop this guy here, and then just pop him up, stand this guy up, pop him off, but we can't get through unless we blitz this guy. So I think what that means is no surfs this go. We need to kind of defend this better. I don't really want to stand this guy up, but we need to have some presence here. You can come all the way over. You can come even further. So we're going to pop. You know what? I am going to... I can't quite. I mean, I could... No. Oh, I could do it this way. No, I couldn't. Can I get to there? Yeah. Don't really want to do that first, though. So let's bring you over as an assist. Is this an assist to anything we're actually going to do, though? No. So bring you... I don't want to open myself up to the witch elf. Let's bring you there. Getting indecisive here. Oops. Oh, I'll remember what I'm doing eventually. Okay. So we could do this. Then what are we doing is the question. This is a very spread out team. Could do that. That's what we're going to do, I think. We don't have the best cover this side of the field, but it's okay-ish. Well, we did the classic double ones there. So this is now a bit of a pickle. If we can keep Griffin up, though, we do have sidestep, tackle, and diving tackle. So it's not going to be easy to get away from him. This is why we gave him diving tackle last time. That's exactly what we want. So now we just stay on the witch. And it's difficult to stop this, right? Well, not really. He could have brought this guy here. And then I've had to back off down to here, which would have made it awkward to get through, but yeah, he could have stopped that pretty easily, actually. So what's he going to do now? It's very easy to miss diving tackle as well, so that's half the reason to take it. It's one of those skills that you forget is there. And so if he dodges this which way... Oh, he's hitting with her, okay. Now this could be interesting. Let's pull her to the sideline. Oh, that didn't work out too well. Okay, so she's now witchable. I kind of thought about pulling her down this way so that we could... We'll see what happens over here. The fact that we're up means that's a potential assist. Or the fact that we're not stunned, I mean. That's madness. Whoa, why? Why would you do this? Why would the game suggest that even? Why wouldn't the game suggest coming around here? So now the surf potential becomes a lot better. We would need to clear some guys there. I mean, I say it does. It's not actually that easy. That doesn't really help anything, so you may as well just stand up. Okay, well that's nice. You can't really get anywhere. I don't think I have good surf potential, so we are just gonna stand up here. We are going to... I really want our guard guy back. So I think we're going to take a bit of a risk and try and surf this dude. Just can't get anywhere useful with this guy. Let's pop him back into cover. So risk time, let's try and surf this guy, and that'll leave us free to move our guard. That's what we expected. That's better. So a bit of a KO there, and let's see. If we come back to here, we get an assist on this guy, for what it's worth. Yeah, I can almost make that. I think we're just going to drop him back again, much as I want to be up there. Okay, so we can't... We can only hit this guy... Oh, I don't like this at all. Because this is going to be a 2 dice into a not 2 dice. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, so 2 dice into a 1 dice here. Yeah. This is how I kill all my witches. Okay, so we've definitely left a passage for him to exploit down here, but it depends if he can get rid of Griffin. Oh, hang on, it's turn 8. I just realised they're not... Well, is anybody in scoring? Okay, I can't see anything. I should have been paying more attention to where we were. Okay, nobody can score, but nobody can score for us either, which is sad. Yeah, we'll try the diving tackle. It was successful. Okay. Oh, we got away this time. Fair enough. Downside is you stay over, but we did use a reroll on it. There's just no point to this. Not saying that we're going to go get that ball, because there's not much point for us either. Well, I feel a bit silly for not having put somebody in a scoring position. She's technically surfable. If we can get Siren up. No, surfing her would be worthwhile. We'll see how much... I mean, if he puts some good cover in here, it's going to be awkward. I never even made this block, did I? What was I doing? Yeah, I shouldn't have done... I should have done this block first. And I put my runner in danger as well. I mean, you expect the two dice block to go okay. That said, when did I use my reroll? Yeah, I had to use it on the first one just to get... No, hang on. I don't remember now. Oh, okay. I'd used it on something else. Okay. So, I think we can get a... Well, can we? No, probably not, actually. I think he's blocked that off well enough now. So there's a lot less point in going over here. I guess we can try this. Okay, that's kind of what we expected. Now we can pop this guy in here to provide some assists all over. We'll give this a go. Okay, not too great. I guess this is the next best one to do. Take that. Then, you know what? Let's see. Pop you there. We'll try this jump up. She managed it against all the odds. There we go. No dice, so we'll try this. Nice. Bit of a stun. And I guess we will actually try... Let's see. If I do that... 1, 2... Yeah, I can potentially get 3 blocks out of this. Because I can push him onto here. Alright. No dice there, so we'll try going with this guy. There we go. That's why we did it that way. And didn't really pay off in the long run, but that's fine. Okay. Interesting half. Not too much to worry about. We got our KO back. They did not get their KO back. Now, if they had bought a Babe, they'd have been able to. It's just a lineman, so he's going to be 1 down for the moment. I think what we're going to try and do here is get the ball onto Harpy, see if we can get her to score. And then probably push up the side and see if we can surf him on the way up. It may or may not work. If it doesn't work out, we'll reverse around. Now the question is, should I try... I think the answer is yes. Although I may regret. We'll kind of see how it's looking. But I'm going to try and pass with Siren to Harpy first, and then head on up. As he's set up right now, I'm going to try and go up this side because we've got 2 fast guys on this side, one of which is his nasty witch. We'll try and knock down his front line because there's no reason not to. We're not in a crazy hurry. We scored on his half, so let's see what... I don't know if he's just run off for a second while he's got time. So yeah, we'll set up a front line to block down. Both our witches will be back here. One throws to the other. We will not completely neglect this side in case of a blitz. We'll kind of keep it stood up. But generally, the idea is push down this way. And depending on how close he, you know, tries to defend to the line, we try and boop his players off as we go. If he puts up a really good defense, then, you know, we spread back out and wait for a good opening. Okay, so you can come back. You can kind of get here. You can go here. You can go... there is a bit risky. I think we need it though. I don't think he's going to do any surfing. Am I happy with what we've got to knock down? We've got a tackle on this guy and a tackle on this guy. I'm happy with that. We'll pop our blodger up here. Pop a couple of guys in the middle, just temporarily. Case of excitement. And yeah, I am happy. We should probably get our wrestler on, right? Alright, let's see how we do here. He's probably run off to get a drink or something. Yeah, I mean, the switch is a thing of beauty though. In fairness, if our witch had survived, we had one that was pretty nifty as well. Okay, so we get the quick step. I don't really want you to catch it. I'm gonna move you away. We'll move you up here. We'll move you up here. Loki, that's really right in front of where I want you to be. We'll move you down here. These guys can just move up. You know what? He's actually not going to move up. Drop him back temporarily, as we're going to try and be a bit greedy about getting a pass in here. Okay, bounce back to a good place. So let's do these relatively safe blocks. Solid. We'll just push back for now. No dice on that one. I'm not actually going to follow because I want the assist in the middle. We'll just bring somebody else over in a second. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'll pop you there. Loki, I gotta move my cat. Okay. Cat removed. Follow. Let's see. I guess we could put you here. I didn't even think about a blitz, but I think we're going to go after the assassin. That is a nice result there. We're actually going to stay this time. So, let's see. Can you get over there? You can. Oh, okay, no, I can't hit the assassin. Didn't see this guy lying here. Or I could, but it would have to be... You know what, let's try. It's a bigger value target. Let's bring these guys in a little bit. I mean, when I say bigger value, I mean, like, more chance of armed, right? We're going to knock him that way. And then we will drop back in case of unfortunateness. Then we try the throw. No. Well, now technically this guy can get around. Okay. If he wanted to be real, you know, I don't know what I'm thinking, but he could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. GFI, pick up on a 3+, and then he's got Nerves of Steel, so he could throw it to somebody as well. He could bring his Witch round. This is totally what I would do. Bring my Witch round. come round, pick it up, throw it back to her, probably blitz here, and try and set up like a little, he's going with part of that. Got us down. I think we'll still be fine, but this wasn't the best, I mean, ultimately we're being a bit greedy. Oh, that's not cool though. You know, if I was more worried, I would not be playing quite this loosely. But we're a goal up on his half. And we're trying to get some SPP. Okay, okay. That's a bit risky. Could have done the dodge for the built-in, I guess he's trying to get her here. Nope. He probably is coming to do the throw though. So he's going kind of with the plan. And boy, it's going well. You could dodge and hand off. That might be safer actually. Still got reroll in hand, so... That's riskier. Yeah, I mean, in fairness, one fails on everything. Okay, so with Nerves of Steel... Yeah, Nerves of Steel makes it a 2+ throw, actually. I forgot. So the throw... Well, it's an extra dice to roll, though. So now, the only downside is she's not protected, and we do have tackle close by. That's quite an extreme way of trying to protect her, but hey, if he gets there. I mean, just having bodies in is not a bad idea. Because then it makes it awkward for us to get an assist. Oh, don't do that. Okay. That's at least better. That keeps us tied up a little bit still. We do have this tackle guy would have to dodge away. I think the plan is going to be to knock this guy over. Probably move this guy around. Knock this guy. I don't know, we'll see. Ultimately, we're going to try and hit with this guy though, and if he doesn't hit, we at least just stick him to the witch. That was intense. Okay, I was not ready for that. Okay, so we can get our first assist in. I'm going to go ahead and do that, just so I don't, you know, in case things go badly wrong. Okay, that's a great start. So we'll bring him up as an assist for the assassin. And then we do have a 2 dice now to free this guy up, which is nice. That's not really what we wanted, but it's okay. We'll stay where we are, because tying him up is nice as well. Means I can get my guard in here. You know what? I actually think I want him here. No, I actually wanted to knock the ball here. Ah, it's all good. So now let's see if we can knock this free. Probably this way is the way to go. Do I want to bring anybody else over here? Yeah, I probably want to bring you to here. We'll bring you all the way down. We'll bring you to here, just to keep things kind of locked up a little bit. Let's see what happens here. We probably need to re-roll this if it goes poorly. It didn't go poorly. So we'll follow up on that. And you're probably grabbing the ball for the moment. Yeah, because you need to make the assist. We're just going to drop back into the middle of our lines. So now that we've got that, we can come here, make this block, That's nice. We'll stick where we are just to keep him tied up. And there's no real reason not to try and hit this runner a little bit. Which way do we want to send him? Probably this way, actually. Okay. Alright, I'm happy with that. I think even if things had gone disastrously wrong, and they went ahead and scored, we probably would have still been okay, but it's nice to knock the witch down. Strip ball would have been great, but the diving tackle, I don't know. We need to get strip ball on somebody. We really do. Maybe Dragon will get strip ball. Okay, so solid knockdown on our blodge. Or Rog, I guess it is, really. So now he has the 2 dice. Yeah, he can come through this way. Or if he wants to use it... Well, no, you don't want to go that way. No! Oh, it worked anyway. Oh, he did get the ball out. So where do we want to aim this? Probably back at our own guys here. Yes. That was a pretty mad dodge there, though. Could have just come around. And again, this is... Okay, I mean... You gotta admit it's working. Okay, fair enough. It's not what you'd expect, but it's effective. So now I think we're looking at trying to wrestle her down. Maybe. I don't know, where's our wrestle? One of them's fallen over there. One of them's off. Okay, so no, we're not looking at wrestle. Oh, we're looking at this guy. It's awkward though. He's made a good block here. And if this guy gets away... Going for the stab, probably. Yeah, I mean, there's a chance they score here, actually. With that interesting sequence of events, they may actually, if they can block us off here, we're going to be looking at some pretty unlikely rolls to retrieve the situation. Could dodge through here as well. Oh, hang on, what was that? Yeah, tying up our tackle is a pretty good idea. Because this is the guy we'd want to use. I'm probably looking at having to GFI and do a 3+ dodge to hit here. And then, even then, it's going to be a tricky situation. Okay, so first things first, can you get around here? GFI. Can you get to here? GFI. Well, hang on. We could do that. Oops. Yeah. So that's what we're looking at for first things first. If any of this goes wrong, of course, then problems. Probably should be getting you up and popping you in here as a annoyance, and we'll just get you up just to be a blocker. So yeah, the plan as of right now is to dodge down here, dodge into this zone and hit here. I can't see a much better way to do this. Unless, let's see. Could do the 2 GFIs, but we don't have a reroll on that. So some of it may depend on how this goes. If we use our reroll here, we definitely do the dodge through. Okay, we didn't. That means I have to think about this now. I need you to be free in case the ball comes loose. I still think I like this the best. It's still 1 GFI though. I actually think I like this the best. Okay, didn't have to use our reroll there. Or a dodge. Ooh, we have to reroll that. Okay, so that being the case, let's push you into this guy. Because this guy is sticky. And then let's get a bit of a surround going here. So we'll do a bit of this. Just going to try and kind of effectively make this really awkward. And then if we can do the traditional rolling of a skull here. Oh, I managed to reverse psychology it. Okay, let's see how he does. Yeah, but we at least pushed him. It wasn't great, but we pushed him onto the diving tackle. You could argue that we should just not do this and let him score, because if we spend a long time doing this and he does some shenanigans and gets out and scores with a turn or two to go, we could be looking at a tie here. But we're trying to play solid. This is all because I wanted to... Okay, that was intense. This is very hard. Yeah. Because he tried to dodge into a basically he needs to roll a 6 there because of diving tackle. Alright, well that worked out nicely. So now we try and clear this a little bit. Did she get stunned? She did not get stunned, so she's still a threat. Okay, we've got to try and grab this ball next, I think. Well, not necessarily. Okay. I really want to still do the throw. It is not the best idea in the world. You know what? We could try and grab it with her. Come to think of it. And then do the throw next turn. If things are looking okay for such activities. So we've got it pretty well surrounded in case this goes wrong. Oh boy. This can be tough sometimes. More or less the same dodge he tried the turn before. Oh boy, we dropped it as well. I really expected us to pick that up. Yeah, that's fair. That was pretty much the... It's what I think is a very new coach. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, if he wants to go for crazy rolls, this is scoreable. Definitely a newer player. And we're in this silly situation because I was trying to get SPP on our Witch Elves. So I've only got myself to blame. But I kind of felt like even if it went wrong, we were still in an okay position, which I think is going to still be the case. Even if this works and he actually scores, we should still be okay. But it's kind of getting to the point where I'm feeling like trying stuff is not sensible and I should just pick it up. But yeah, the plan was to grab it, dodge back in here, work our way up and just, you know, get it to our other Witch Elf before we get over the finishing line. Okay, now he's blocked his way out. So he's got an awkward 3+ dodge to get out of here. I don't know what's going on. It's hard to know what he's going to do from one moment to the next. Okay, he's going for the blitz stab. Interesting. I guess there wasn't really much in the way of other blitzes on that were exciting prospect. Yeah, we definitely need to be careful. I assume that the witch is going to try and pick this up. We don't have any tackle here, so in fairness, now's the time. But you're looking at like a 3+, 2+, 5, and then some GFIs. But hey, he's got a reroll, so this isn't actually that ridiculous. I think in this circumstance, I would even be trying to do the same. Oh, I wouldn't do that though. She's got lots of movement. There's no real reason not to try and go around. Okay, there we go. She has finally succumbed to her interesting dodge lifestyle. Alright, so what have we actually got going on here? You should get up. He's kind of man-marked everybody. If we pop our guard here, that gives us 2 2-ups. This guy seems dangerous, and I don't have a great way to take him down, seeing as I'm going to be using my tackles over here. So I think what we're going to do is just at least try and hit him. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. I think weirdly we're actually going to keep that like that. Oh, hang on. Give me a moment. Don't forget to turn the mic back on. Let's see. Let's get into... where is safe? Let's go for semi-safe. This is never really safe, but... with the current setup of things, it's okay-ish. I think we're even going to do this. And... oh, shadowing. Nice. He shouldn't be able to shadow us. He's slower than us, but... this is how often you see assassins. Okay, there we go. Alright. We really need some block skills on our witches, because right now we're just pushing people around. Okay, ball semi-secure there. Secure enough to be happy. Yeah, I am kind of surprised she's still alive as well. I mean, we've been through, on this team, we've been through 3 or 4 witches already. Hence why these why we have 2 brand new witches. Okay, what I wasn't even, that happened so quickly I wasn't even looking. Just a 2+ dodge failed. Okay. So we're looking pretty good now. If you would be as kind to... nope, okay. Would you want to go this way? There you go, yeah. So we'll push him backwards because we're going to make a break for it now. We actually need to be a little bit more careful now, because if we did make some kind of crazy mistake, which I'm liable to because I'm kind of getting to that point where I'm like, yeah, we're okay. It would cost us a lot more. So I think you go to here. Then we try and free up this witch to put in the other blocker. That will do. Yeah, I've been saying all game that I would love to have that witch. The two stat-ups are beautiful. Okay, let's see if this guy wants to fall over. I mean, it's unlikely. I think we're just going to move him though and try and get like a little bit of a security blanket going over here. Let's see, we'll pop you here. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to come around and try and push him away. We're looking pretty solid now. There's always shenanigans, of course. So let's drop you in here just in case he decides to do some kind of wacky round the back situation. And you know, I don't mind trying this. Okay, we still have time. I still want to do the pass. If we get it to a point where we're totally safe, I'm going to try the pass even if it means we might lose the game. Maybe next turn, depending on how much cover he can bring back, but it's going to be awkward. There is kind of a path through here, but the guys are already fallen over. But yeah, he's very new. If you look, like, I tried to mention at the beginning of the game, he didn't take any inducements either, unfortunately. He could have had a wizard and a babe, or equivalent, something else. So I tried to let him know, but he's probably got chat turned off, which I don't blame him for. But it's a rough game to play if you're not using everything that you have available to you. So that's some shenanigans, and you know, like, it's not out of the realm of possibility that he, I mean, it's 2 dice against, but it's not out of the realm of possibility that he double pairs it, knocks us to here, ball scatters off, and this guy goes and picks it up, right? But it's just very unlikely. Alright, it's probably a good move. Okay, that's pretty aggressive. That really makes me want to try the surf, even though there are inherent dangers. Okay, that's actually not the worst idea. I think that's the GFI that failed there. That's nasty. Okay. Didn't do any permanent damage. So that being the case, and all these guys having fallen over, can't get you up there. I could get you up there. Can I get... Can't quite get you into position. I think we're going to attempt this surf. Let's mark some guys. Just in case. We'll mark up the assassin as well. Well, let's mark him on this side because that's where we're aiming to go if we can. I'll totally take a knockdown here, but obviously knocking off would be, you know, nice. Alright, so that's one less person to worry about, and now we can kind of move up the field into scoring position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Okay. And we can put her in scoring position so that if this goes wrong, it's not the end of the world. We'll get you. Where do we get you? Here? Yeah. We'll get you on this side of the assassin. We'll get you over here so that we can try and make this block. Now for the throw that will inevitably go wrong. I will use a reroll on this. If need be. I don't know why. But, oh, you know what? It's very sunny. I forgot about that. So this is... It's not really risky, per se, but... There we go. They make it look so easy sometimes, but... I don't know, elves and passing is... I am going to reroll that, because he'll just die if I don't. There we go. I know what'll happen. Okay. And hopefully we don't need to use a reroll up here somewhere. Unless this assassin's about to go do something crazy. Did that slip down? I think it did. Alright. So I don't know that we caused a whole lot of this. I think we maybe injured one, maybe two of them. The witch has been trying to injure herself all game. But I don't think he got much permanent damage out of this. I think it's all... I think all the injuries to both teams... Oh, actually... Yeah, he was badly hurt this game. He was already movement hampered. Oh, he's just missed next game. So yeah, we both came out of this game so far pretty well. No long-term effect. Okay, there he is. Maybe he ran away for a minute. I am not going to do anything apart from run in, unless I have to. Might do a stab. Honestly, at this point, it's not the worst idea. That is the worst idea. Yeah, we'll try and dive and tackle that. Nice. I mean, at least if you're gonna run through, you know, maybe he had assigned something, but I think you just run to here and then stab, right? If you're gonna try a last minute blitz. Alright, so that is a good, quick level up for Harpy. Now we just need, what's the other one, Siren? We just need Siren to get MVP. And we're sorted. Did I take somebody off the front line? Yeah, I did. You can go front line. I think that's the only level up we got. I was kind of hoping for a couple more, because we have a couple of people that if they got injuries or something would level up. Yeah, Dragon, and then we could get him Strip Ball, which would be very useful, and Cerberus, who could get Dodge. So both of those, or if they get MVP, I'll be equally happy. But yeah, we'll see. I definitely made that game more exciting than I needed to. It did not need to be kind of toying with the ball back in their own half. But had he got through and scored, I think we'd have still been okay. I just, you know, definitely by trying to get all the SPP on the witches rather than just, you know, pick it up with one and take it up in a safe way. I don't know if it was worth that one SPP that we were trying to get from the throw. Okay. He seems to have wandered off again. I think he's getting less interested in the game as it goes on, which is understandable. But if you're going to keep playing with his team, you may as well take your blocks and get your throw in. This guy could level up. The assassin could level up. And this guy he could get a bludger. So he's got a lot of people that could get throws and some people that could get injury SPP. Let's see. Oh, he didn't do anything, right? He didn't even move his guys. Only got a touchback. Well, it's unfortunate that it's taking so long for this last couple turns to play out, but such is the way of things. Okay, he's taking it on this guy who's not near a level up. I don't necessarily mind the Nerves of Steel on him. I feel like it's maybe something you take after you already have Blodge, if you're gonna take it. And like for our runner, I'm not going to take it at all. Because it's something you don't really want to be using. Although when you have to use it, I'll admit it's kind of nice to have the 2+ throw. And obviously it's a 2+ catch as well, so that is quite nice. It's not a terrible skill. You get it for the intercept as well, which I hadn't even thought of. You don't see a lot of passing over players. Oh, this is most unfortunate that he's dragging this last turn out, but we're happy at least. It was a relatively smooth game. We got a witch leveled. Oh, he's back. Okay. So I guess he's just going to throw to this guy. Okay, that's a relief. I mean, just from the sense of time. I don't mind him getting SVP. But it felt like he'd started doing something else, maybe. Alright, so... yeah, I can't complain at that. Okay, Chimera got the MVP, I get. I mean, there's a chance that we end up giving Strip Ball to somebody like him. Although, honestly, I might go for Sidestep there as well. His Witch is continuing to level like a beast. I wonder how many MVPs she's got. Just the one. So she has just scored a lot of touchdowns and inflicted a bunch of, well, a couple of casualties. 6 touchdowns would be, oh, she's done 9 passes as well. Okay, okay. I'm seeing where her SPPs come from now. Oh, sorry, I didn't check the stats. So, just happy leveling up. Oh, a double. Well, that makes things tricky. Last time I got a double, of course, I went for Juggernaut, which I still stand by as a good skill. Do I this time go for Mighty Blow because, well, we do still technically have our Mighty Blow guy. I just was going to fire him because of the Agility 3, but... Is Agility 3... I think I might hold on to him. We're like 2 days till the end of the season. We already have a guard as well. I'd totally give guard to a witch if we didn't have it anywhere else, because she's good at being mobile to put it in place. Seeing as we only have like maybe a game or 2 left in this team, probably makes more sense to get a block, honestly. But we could get something fun. I'm trying to think if I've ever seen anybody take Piling On without taking Mighty Blow. I don't think I've ever seen it not combined. And we're not going this fun. It's going to be Block or Juggernaut here. I'm going to take Juggernaut. If she dies, she dies. She can join the ranks. It's just such a good skill for witches. And it does somewhat, at least offensively, when you're blitzing, it does kill that need for block, because you can take those both down results as pushes, which usually you want to push anyway, to some degree. So we might regret it, but we've only got a couple matches to regret it. So our record now is still pretty terrible, all those draws. But hey, it's I still haven't got used to the fact we've got so many draws. Alright. What time is it? No, it's pretty much dinner time. Okay, I am gonna go ahead and have dinner. Thank you for watching. I will probably try and squeeze in a couple of games before the end of the season. Because we've got 3 days. So yeah, 1 or 2 more games just to see what we can do. That was a nice, fun, easy going one. Even though I tried to make it not easy going. And we'll catch you soon. Bye for now.